So this is gonna be my last video in this outfit and clothes and everything, slippery. But I wanted to talk about a collection that they had at Sephora recently, and I picked up something and I'm so glad, but I will go into that. It's the Disney Ariel collection, the collection they did with Disney. In the past they have done Jasmine and Cinderella, and I missed both of them. And I was super excited for this collection. When I found out it was coming out, I was like, okay, I need to get this. And then I just didn't really pay attention to it, I guess, and I didn't find out that they were doing the online sale back in July, I think. And I was super disappointed. I thought I would never get it. And then when I found out they were releasing it like in stores, I like freaked out and called every store around me. But every store I called was sold out of them already, even though they weren't like on display yet, but people had called in and been like, hey, can I buy this? And I'd be like, yeah. So, and it was supposed to be on display on August 8th, and I think this was August 5th or so. So I called like 4 Sephoras, and the last one I called did actually have one left. All of them did have the nail polish, the little quad, and the perfume left, but I wanted the storybook palette and the mirror, and I will show you guys those in a second. But I just like was looking all over for these, and they were so worth it. I love them so much. So the first thing is this. It's the mirror. I wanted to keep it in the packaging just because I think the packaging is so cute. It comes out like this, and it's just a compact mirror, but it's so pretty. And this is what it looks like inside. There's you guys. No, there's not. Where are you? Where are you? Whatever. This is what it looks like inside. It's just a two-sided mirror. But I just thought that this was so gorgeous. It's got Ariel and Eric on it, and they're in the boat. And this is actually like, I'm so glad I got this. It's so gorgeous. And yeah, I think it was $20. And this was the one thing. The store I went to did have a couple more palettes. I think they had 1 or 2 more. And they were completely sold out of mirrors. So if you guys can still get these, if they're still in your store, I would say get them because it's so worth it. I'll show you the palette in a second, but I just wanted to say I did look at the nail polishes, but they weren't really like special. The only thing that was like different about them was the packaging, and you throw away the packaging, just the little box they were in, and the names of the colors, but they were kind of colors I already had. Just yeah, and then the perfume was okay, not my favorite smell, and I just didn't want to, I really wanted it just because the bottle was so pretty, and I love the collection, but I just didn't know if $58, I just couldn't justify that, spending my own money on that because I wasn't in love with it. And then this is the storybook palette. This is the most gorgeous thing I have ever seen. My sister said that she was like kind of looking these up, and people were like upset about the thing because it's not like obviously Ariel, but I just think that it's so pretty. It's like fairy looking, and I just love it. But then the actual palette itself looks like this, which I think looks pretty Ariel. I mean, that's her obviously, and it's watery and it's just so pretty. But you just take it out and just look at it. Look at how pretty these colors are. They're so gorgeous. There's a little protectant paper in there. I used this the other day, but this is one of the most, I love these colors so much. Oops. I love these colors so much, and I will put a blog post down below with swatches of all of these colors. But like, look at that. It says Dare to Dream at the top, but look at these colors. They're so gorgeous, and I have used them, and they're so creamy and so just buttery, and they stay on, and I love them so much. And the names are so adorable because there's like Scuttle, and then Triton, Ursula, but then there's like this one, Sick of Swimming, which is one of the coolest colors in my opinion. I think is cool, and Your Voice and Unfortunate Souls. I have been a huge fan of Ariel, the movie and everything, for a while. My sister's a bigger fan, I would say, but I just love it. And this was just like one of the coolest things I've seen, and I did miss out on the other one, so I had to get this one. But yeah, I think that these colors are super great, and they're so creamy, but they're so like there's so much more to them than like it just looks like in the pan. Like Sick of Swimming, if I swatch it, and again I'll have swatches it linked in a blog post so you can see what they all look like. It's just so gorgeous. It's got like, it looks like just like a white sparkly color, but then you put it on your hand and it's like iridescent, and it just reminds me so much of mermaids, and it's perfect. This is probably what my favorite palette that I do own, and the only reason it wasn't in my August favorites was because I wasn't for sure if I was going to put this video up before or after, and I'm still not sure, so we'll see before or after I put that one up. But I just think there's so many, and there's so many natural colors, but then there's like the colors, and there's so many things you can do with it. And if you guys can get your hands on this, do so, because I just love it so much. It's so gorgeous, and I would definitely recommend everyone to try it. I think this one was $54 or something like that. It was a little bit higher than I wanted to pay, but I'm so glad that I did, because it's so pretty. So that's really all I wanted to say. I just wanted to tell you guys, just because I love this palette and this mirror so much. I think it's probably one of the best products I've ever gotten, the best thing I've ever spent my money on. I am so glad I did get these. I love them. I love them so much. So if you guys can get your hands on them, I did try to get my hands on the Ariel and on the Cinderella and Jasmine. The only place I could find them was Amazon, and they wanted like ridiculous prices for them. I think they were $50 to start, and they were at like more than $100. So yeah, if you guys have the Ariel palette, the Cinderella, or the Jasmine palette, let me know down below. Let me know what you think of the other ones, because I'm so obsessed with this palette. I'm actually kind of thinking about buying the other ones, just kind of like a birthday present to myself, which is probably like a waste of money, but whatever. They're so nice. I just love the formula of the colors so much, and I think that they stay on so well. I just used a drugstore primer with them. I used them yesterday, and I've used them before, but I just used them yesterday. And I used a drugstore primer, and it was humid and hot, and they stayed on all day, which is amazing for eyeshadows, because I have a hard time. They tend to go away and crease on me and everything. But yeah, so like I said, let me know, and I will have a blog post linked down below with all the swatches of the colors. And let me know if you guys like that, if I do a blog post with the swatches, just because that's the easiest way for me to show you guys like the exact color. So yeah, let me know, of course, down below. And yeah, I will see you guys next time. And if you guys like this sort of shorter video with just 1 or 2 products kind of featured, let me know, and I will try to do some more of these products, because I have some products that I just love so much, and I would love to share them with you guys. So yeah, let me know. I will see you guys next time. Bye.